What is up, everybody? It is Cydrake and LastDragon. We are here bringing you the Splinterlands Weekend Challenge. You know how it works. He or she who beats Cydrake the most wins a free gold foil. And, you know, I was looking at the prices from last week for the prize that we gave. And it's actually very interesting. So let me bring this up here. So we gave away the Pellicore Deceiver. I know that I bought that for $5.50, and it is $6.29 today. So we are very, very excited to bring you guys another weekend of fun. And we're going to go ahead and start announcing on all the channels. Hey guys, if there's any way that you guys could announce on all the Discord channels that we've started, that would be amazing. Also, the great thing that we've got going for the weekend is we have a new piece of artwork that NoACL made for us. I'm really excited about it. And we're going to show that just a little bit later for everybody to see. So we're going to bring up Cydrake's screen here. And as people start to give that challenge, I know Spicer's sitting here waiting for it as well. Cydrake is doing his stuff. Danger, can you hear us by chance yet? Because we cannot hear you. Let's see. The other thing that we need to talk about, obviously, is there's a ton of stuff going on in the Splinterlands realm right now. Obviously, we are within the pre-sale and the vouchers. How many have you gotten? Any vouchers yet, Cydrake? Have you gotten any at all?
Just like half of one voucher. I don't have a single voucher.
I think I've got two. Let's see here. I have 2043 SPS and I have 2.74. So almost 3. And I'm okay with that. I really am. I think I've already shared this. My plan is to check your settings within the browser, Danger. I believe that created some issues for the Rune guys as well. So what I am actually doing, I think, because the vouchers have continued to be around between $15 and $20, I think, is where we're at. I'm very seriously considering selling them. So, yeah, I can't believe it, but I think I'm gonna sell for 15 to 20 per. Cydrake, you'll probably hear a little bit of an echo, but that's okay. So as you guys are seeing here, Cydrake is waiting for his first challenger, and you can see his name on the stream as well. Hold on just a second. If you want to send that challenge, actually, I'm going to actually show it on the stream, NoACL. So while we're waiting, let's look at our brand new banner that NoACL has made for us.
Oh, nice.
It looks so good, man. Seriously. I could not be happier with that. Nice. Those of you that don't know, NoACL is a freelance graphic designer. And if you have any graphic design needs at all, please make sure you reach out to him and compensate that guy. We love him as one of our GameHunters ambassadors. He has been with us almost every stream. And so please show him some love. We absolutely love this new graphic, and we will be using it every week. So this is fantastic. Cydrake, what do you think? I mean, is it awesome?
Yeah, it looks so awesome. And it reminds me to the Street Fighter screen. It looks really awesome.
Yeah, I really like it. I really, really like it. It's super fun, and we love it. So NoACL, thank you so much, man.
Thank you very much. We appreciate you so much, amigo. Oh,
Oh,
so
the first challenge has come from AC. So we do know that AC is listening. We were definitely talking about AC earlier on the stream.
okay. Just before starting, am I allowed to use legendary cards?
You can use whatever you want.
Huh?
Here's the deal. The deal is they got to beat you as many times as possible. So
Okay.
whoever wins the most is the one who wins the gold foil. So there's no rules. The only rule, at least at this point, the only rule is that you cannot rent.
Okay. Perfect. Yeah.
Okay? So if it starts getting crazy though, and people start like renting and they're just slaughtering you, then then we will definitely change the rules. But still, it's whoever beats you the most. Like that's how it works. So
Okay. Okay.
So while we're going through this stuff, and I think right now you can actually play the battles all the way out until we start seeing a ton of people coming in. But while we're battling it out, there's a whole bunch of stuff that we want to talk about tonight. A whole bunch of announcements that have come down the line this week in regards to Splinterlands. The biggest one that I want to say is that these guys are just blowing up. Like, to me, I think that we've seen a really, really strong dev team. I mean, Cydrake, maybe you can say a little bit to this as well. Like, when things have gone wrong, they over communicate. Like, there's no guessing. Oh, we're having server issues. Like, don't get me wrong. I love me some Axie guys. I mean, those guys are amazing, and they are the OGs. But they never communicated as much as Splinterlands does. Did you just lose? Oh,
Yeah.
AC. Whoever beats Cydrake the most. Whoever beats Cydrake the most. Let's see here. Danger, no, you do not. You should be able to adjust your settings if you click on the cog and in the middle, and you can adjust your audio input and output right there. And if I need to show this to you, I can do that as well. So everyone make sure also, no ACLS, make sure that you put in the chat your Twitter handle and everything as well. So that if anybody wants to reach out to you, I know that we're a little bit early in the stream, but we definitely want to make sure we honor you and the work that you do for us, and the stuff that you just did for us. So anyway, let's go ahead and get into and Danger. If we have to, we'll just go ahead and get you into Discord as well, and we'll just kind of go from there. You can go to English Voice, and we can go from there. So the other part of this that we want to talk about is obviously the AMA stuff. There's the new leaderboard page that's up. They are now saying there'll most likely be a gap between the end of the pre-sale and the official launch of Chaos Legion. I don't really know how I feel about that. I just kind of feel like it just keeps stringing along. What do you think, Cydrake, on all that?
Yeah, well, it happens in all the projects. We have like that kind of situation that they really need to see what could happen, and starting to plan better what are they going to do regarding the pre-release and the launching of some specific pre-sale, or maybe the launch of a specific NFT. So this happens in all the projects, but I think it's really wise from them to rethink and see how they can manage all this launching.
Yeah, I kind of have felt like they've always tried to kind of make sure that that they've got the players back and that they're controlling their economy. Obviously, they have completely blown up over the past couple months, and they want to protect that, and I get
Yeah,
that.
exactly.
So as we keep going down, their goal, they said, is to launch Chaos Legion by the end of the year. There's still a lot of work with the Chaos Legion cards in new ranked formats. The top 6 summoner design only allows the buyer to design the art, not the ability. So if you buy the most packs, I believe in the pre-sale, right? Then you end up getting to help determine the art on one of the summoner cards. So,
Oh yeah. Could you imagine that you could create your own dragon summoner?
dude, that would be amazing. I mean, I just don't have that kind of capital. I mean, you're
Yeah,
literally.
me
I mean,
neither.
it would be amazing. Honestly, I'm actually hoping that we see Knight get it. I think that would be super cool, and I think he could do it if he wanted to. I'd love to see some from YGG take it. I would also like to see one of the OGs, be able to, the one of the guys that have been in it since the very beginning, be able to do
Oh
it.
yes, that would be amazing.
So yeah, so that's part of what's going on as well. Let's go back to the summary. They talked a little bit about the DEC and that they don't control the price. That's a complete free market. At some point, the team may actually sell some of their personal SPS from the team, and that they may also give SPS bonuses to team members. Aggroed has sold SPS in order to make liquidity pools. When selling, he sells at a higher market price and waits for the market to buy it. Most team members have been staking all of their SPS. And you can look at what they've done since it's all blockchain. You can kind of see what's going on in regards to that. There's a ton of scaling and dev work, which we don't really need to necessarily talk about. They are working on a Splinterlands software development kit SDK. They have said just a little bit about land, and they said that you will want higher level cards to work on your land plots. Higher level cards will boost the production more than lower levels, so landowners better start preparing. I know I have my one land plot that for some reason is worth like close to $1,000, and I bought it for $20, which is insane to me. This produces many more earnings to landowners rather than the Splinterland team, which is great. They have reiterated, and this is something that I know that we've kind of said a lot more in the Splinterlands stream as well. Not the Splinterlands stream, but the Splinterlands channels for YGG. The team does not see Splinterlands as a free-to-play game, and that's interesting because we have had many free-to-play players that have worked their way up. It is very possible to do the grind. We have seen that time and time again. It is hard to do the grind. What are you seeing in regards to Latam, Latin America?
Yeah, basically, also for Latam, they are having also a hard time regarding the grinding, because sometimes they get stuck in the bronze tier, and well, sometimes they need some help regarding which are the best combos to climb up, and also it's really hard if the dark energy crystals don't have like a huge price, so they can buy new cards. So yeah, it's kind of difficult, but it's not impossible if you have like the best combos, and if you keep playing and start figuring out how to go against a specific splinter. It's not like really difficult, but yeah, at the beginning it's really difficult for the new players.
Yeah, I mean, once you start getting what Splinterlands wants you to do essentially is to own assets. They have not come out necessarily against the bots, although they have made it harder. There's no doubt that they've made it harder against the bots, but it's still they didn't, they have said we did not develop a game in which it's necessarily free to play friendly, and so that's kind of what we're seeing, and they've been pretty honorable in regards to that, and they've been very open in regards to that. So Splinterland's main goal is to incentivize players to buy Splinterland's assets. DEC farmers that don't invest ultimately ruin the game economy. And I could see that. Although I think there's the other side of that, which is DEC farmers, not bots, real players. DEC farmers also can turn around and buy assets. So those of you that are watching as well, you are allowed to challenge Cydrake as much as you want over this next hour. So it is not a, hey, challenge him once. Challenge him. It's whoever wins the most. That's how it works. So we're going to hit social channels and everything else as well. We're telling everybody right now that they can come in and play against Cydrake. But let's keep going down the AMA. They feel like the recent changes will limit the play. They're not even calling them bots right now. This is not to scare away new players. It's to incentivize them. And, I had a conversation with somebody even yesterday, and I said, there are multiple ways to make money in Splinterlands. Like, you can literally do the Hive blog posts and everything else like that as well. Like, there's a ton of ways that you can make cash, that you can make Hive, and you can buy assets. And we know the rental strategy is shifting. The whole, hey, let's see if Danger can talk and can hear us now. Doesn't look like it. So, we know that is a different way of doing it. That's the way that we were telling people to do it initially. And that's just not as feasible as it was before. And I think Splinterlands is pretty unapologetic in regards to that. If you want to earn more but can't invest, check out YGG. So what we've been doing is balancing the need for people to own assets in game versus players who might not want to put those upfront costs. So, we've tried multiple things here in YGG as well. We've tried the thing where we send out cards, like we've tried to allow people to to borrow cards from ourselves. That is not very profitable for either party. It would be interesting to do another study with that right now, Cydrake. You know what I'm saying? Like, because DEC is worth so much more now, it's not pennies anymore. It would be interesting.
Yeah, another thing is regarding the price of the cards, because through the pass of the time, the cards are going to become more valuable. So if you try to see which cards could become more expensive, you could buy some of them and just keep them and wait for the exact moment to sell the cards. That's another strategy to have some incomes about this. And actually, I do this kind of strategy for the another trading card games as Pokemon and Digimon cards. I usually buy some cards and I just keep them for a couple of months, and after that I just sell them, and that's my income from that.
Yeah. I mean, flipping the cards, there's nothing wrong with that at all. Right. So, let's see. Special announcement: we've purchased. Those that don't know, we have purchased 2 regions earlier this year. The sub DAO is, we need to talk about the sub DAO a little bit. There's just a few things that I want to mention in regards to the YGG SPL sub DAO. The first is everybody needs to be aware that it's coming, and it's going to work very, very similar to the way the LOK subDAO works. So the white paper has already been published, and you can read it. We are, yep. Exchange listings, they've talked a little bit about that. We have 1.2 million registered users. And I don't think it's 1.2 million real players. I think it's still very, very good, but it's not. I don't think it's 1.2 million. I think there's a lot of bots in there. They've said that the bots are 25%. Let's see if we can get Danger over into English voice as well. Or that's him again. Let's see if he's got it now. Danger, you can head to English voice as well, and we can talk to you through there. And we can just kind of move the information back and forth on the main streams as well. And I will specifically do a restream test with you this week to try and figure out why it's not working. Remember, you guys, you can challenge Cydrake as many times as you want. So Meng is here. Meng is ready to throw down. We've had some really fun streams this last week. Rune last week with GameHunters was incredible. I know that we had a great time there. And this week, Thetan Arena. Thetan Arena. Cydrake, have you been able to play at all?
Not really. It has been really painful to start configuring everything. The first issue that I had was regarding the treasure, because
Right.
I'm not really sure why, but when I try to purchase a hero, the MetaMask sent me an error regarding that it's not the correct path, something like that. And after that, I tried to create another account, but even though it was impossible because of of an error regarding the latency of the servers. So it's kind of difficult right now.
Yeah, for sure. I have struggled as well a little bit. We have tried, I found, some people have found by switching heroes, it will allow you to get a better ping. I know they're bringing more servers online. We have heard rumor that the PC version is coming, but we are going to play Thetan Arena tomorrow. We will probably do some pre-recording as well, just to make sure, as long as we can actually make sure that we're okay from that standpoint as well. So those that are in English voice right now, I know that you'll be able to hear Danger, and he has been away a little bit, so it's great to see him back. Danger, why don't you tell us a little bit, what are your thoughts right now in regards to the AMA, the things that are going on there? I know that you always stay close in regards to all of it, so why don't you share with us over here, and I'll just kind of translate what we hear over here. Go ahead, Danger, in English voice now. I saw you unmute, so go ahead. It's all right. Yeah, the voucher prices right now are absolutely incredible. Danger's talking about the voucher prices and how high they are. I had a feeling they would be high.
Yeah, for sure. What's going to happen, for sure.
Well, they were over $18 at the beginning. I think they were up to like $23, which is insane. So tell me if I'm wrong. I think that I see the voucher price right now. I think that people are selling at $24 today. Or maybe that, no, yeah.
Yes.
Somebody want to check that really quick and make sure I'm right on that? No, $18.76.
Well, almost close, but
yeah, 24 Hive. Is that right? Yeah. Right. Well, and that comes to the question, right? I mean, the question really comes where do you really care about the promo cards? For myself, I feel like if I can sell $400 or $500 worth of vouchers, I'll buy the promo card. Like, unless it's just astronomical. I mean, and there's nothing that is that astronomical right now. I mean, yes, Zaku's are super ridiculous. Llamas are ridiculous. But I think that we could see a balancing happen. Right. I mean, even a Zaku right now, what's the cheapest Zaku you see, Cydrake?
675.
Yeah, $675 for a Zaku. And I bought it for $35. And I thought I was stupid. I thought I was so insane for doing that.
I think I might buy a Zaku.
Really? You might buy a Zaku?
Yeah.
Wow.
Because it's one of the best cards. Well, the summoner cards.
Yeah.
Because of this blasting ability that he has, and also that he can give you more attack and more health to all your cards. I think that's really amazing.
Yeah. Hey, just a reminder, everybody, you can continue to challenge Cydrake. It is whoever beats him the most at the end of the hour, and there's still 30 minutes left. So, Danger, that includes you. If you want to throw your hat in the ring against Cydrake, definitely go for it. It is the most wins. So, it looks like that's kind of that's kind of it in regards to the AMA. There wasn't a ton. I know they are very, very happy in regards to what they're seeing in regards to the pre-sale. One thing that I definitely do want to go through just a little bit, I feel like we definitely need to share the white paper. That link is in the Splinterlands. That link is in the Splinterlands Discord right now. And I know that the other airdrop just happened, so we can talk about it on stream just a little bit in regards to what the sub DAO means. It's all the normal regulatory things that we need to talk about at the beginning, and then what YGG is. So what is the YGG Splinterlands sub DAO? It basically, YGG Splinterlands player community has formed the YGG Splinterlands sub DAO so that the active guild members can obtain greater autonomy and control over the existing Splinterlands assets. So what YGG has right now is we have 6,250 untamed booster packs at 5 cards a pack that they're holding. And if you're checking the prices right now, it's pretty awesome to have over 6,000 untamed booster packs. And then we have 2 full regions, which again, if you've been watching the Splinterlands stuff lately and how much those regions are worth, it's pretty incredible. So basically there's going to be a token distribution as well. There's going to be 300,000 YGG SPL tokens that are reserved for community incentives, for potential player rewards, and basically incentives. And it will be fully voted on basically by the other token holders. We'll have another 15%, 300,000 YGG SPL will be kept in the YGG SPL treasury for future financial requirements of the YGG subDAO. So, which is great. So that can then turn around to purchase additional assets if that is needed. Then 10% will be owned and controlled by the YGG DAO main treasury, so they'll keep 200,000. And then 1.2 million, 60% will be sold to its active players, YGG badge holders, and general public in 3 distinct distribution events. Any unsold tokens will be sent back to the YGG SPL treasury for future use. I just want to say something, guys. YGG, these guys have done everything that they said they were going to do. They want the community to own YGG. And with the guidance of the core, they're doing everything that they said they were going to do. They just did a massive airdrop this week, $7.5 million of profits they just gave back to the community helpers, the community leaders,
the
scholars, like, and they also packaged it in an NFT that, if it's anything like the founders token, is going to be worth money too. I mean, it's absolutely incredible. Like, I cannot tell you how excited I am for the future of YGG, how excited I am in regards to how honorable the core has been, and how it has not just been about the core. Like, in a lot of centralized groups, it's all about the leadership. And the leadership could have kept millions in profits. This is VC money. They could have done a lot. And I truly feel like they have honored us. They have honored me. They have honored GameHunters. They have honored everybody who has put in a ton of work to help make this community the way that it is. And it's just the beginning. And I absolutely love that. So, Cydrake, what's your take on what you're seeing so far?
Yeah, so basically, I think they really did a great job. Even if they took longer to do all this airdrop and also to do all the changes to the YGG official page, I think they really did a great job. And it's not really easy to create or develop this kind of economy, and also trying to create all this functionality in the YGG page. It's really difficult. I'm a developer also, and I really know how difficult all these tasks could be. And yeah, I think they really did a huge and really difficult job, and it's amazing. I think that YGG has a really good future, and also the community, it's so great. And I'm really grateful that I'm participating in all this community and all these events.
Yeah, I mean, what business out there ever sits there and goes, okay, we're going to reward, I think NoACLS was saying this earlier. Like, he was like, this reminds me of, was it Bungie that you were talking about, NoACLS? Where he was basically saying that, they really, really cared about their community. Yeah. It's just to see people willing to they've literally handed the community back. Yeah, basically NoACL is saying in English voice right now that there was so much that they gave to the community members, Bungie did, especially near the beginning. And, if this is just the beginning, I mean, think about this. This is just the beginning. YGG just hit their 1-year anniversary, and they literally just gave away $7.5 million of profits that they've made. The VC funding and everything else that has come in, I think is actually going to dwarf. That's my guess. It's going to dwarf the amount that YGG gives back out to the community. I could not be more bullish about YGG. I know that what we're seeing in regards to the white paper as well for the SubDAO is absolutely incredible. And the fact that they're going to be able to give the token holders the ability to put proposals together, to use some of the community reserve to purchase more booster packs, rewards, the content creators producing educational content, or to even fund a tournament prize is absolutely incredible. So we're really excited about this, and the fact that Splinterlands is the second SubDAO. Well, I guess technically the third, right? Because Axie would be the first, right, Cydrake?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So Axie, then LOK, and now we've got YGG SPL. So I honestly, I couldn't be more excited about it. Talks about the community leads being me and Knight. And one thing, just to let everybody know, one of my tasks for this week is we will be putting together a council for that as well. I know Cydrake and I will both be a part of that council, as well as Knight, and we're hoping to have a meeting for the community that's involved with Splinterlands, and get you guys up to date, let you ask questions, and go from there. Let's look and see how Cydrake is doing right now.
Well,
there's been a lot of battles that have taken place, so I'm just going to look on my side. That way Cydrake can just keep playing. It looks like AC has won once, AC has won twice, AC has won 3 times. Whoever GameCoin788 is, he's won once. Micro's won once, okay. AC's won 4 times, because why not? AC definitely is a winner in our book. So, let's see here. All right. I mean, I'm just waiting for no ACL to actually be able to throw down. He's getting some sweet SPS for helping us out. I'm sorry, not SPS, but DEC. He's probably like, what? Yeah, give me some SPS. What is your in-game name, no ACL? NACLS? N letter ACLS? Transfer. Well, maybe I should actually send you some cash. And look at that. AC gets a whole bunch of DEC. Make sure that you got it. All right. Now you can buy some cards. Looks like AC's going after it today. Cydrake. He's going after it.
Yeah.
Also, if everybody did not catch Voss on his stream earlier today,
he did amazing,
dude. The dancing was fantastic. Voss, you've got another one coming up, though, right? I mean, it's coming up. Voss, make sure you send me the contact or the Twitch channels and stuff like that, so that we can post it on the stream as well. Yeah, I want to make sure that we have it in the Discord channel right now. All right, let me just look real quick. There it is. That's the YouTube of it. I'm looking. Mystic Scholars, right? No ACL. Are you gonna do it? Like, are you gonna throw down? I know, guys. I've just linked a Twitch channel, Mystic Scholars, that I know that they're doing a whole bunch of scholarships. Those that are looking for scholarships right now, I know these guys have been giving away scholarships through the entire tournament that's going on right now. Total of 30 scholarships. So it's called Battle in Barat, and it is a high energy. It is a crazy high energy stream. You guys have definitely got to check that out. Need to make sure that that's great. So Mystic Scholar is going to come join us, which is great. Dude, it was fun. It was super high energy. There was Bollywood dancing. I mean, who doesn't love a good Bollywood dance? Let's be real. So you guys have another 17 minutes. Danger, I know that you're still in English. I know you're still in English voice. Is there anything else that you think that we should be looking at in regards to the future of Splinterlands? We know that it's going to be it looks like there's going to be a pause between the pre-sale and the end, or the actual open public sale. I think that we need to have a little bit of a contest to see how long until the Chaos Legion packs sell out. I think it's going to be less than 6 months, personally. Cydrake, what do you think?
Sorry about that.
About how what? Long do you think until the Chaos Legion packs sell out?
I think a couple of days, like maybe.
You think that we're going to sell 14 million packs in a couple of days?
I'm not really sure, because this game is really popular, and I've been participating in many different pre-sales from many different projects. Many of the new packs or the new NFTs, they sold out in a couple of days, or even a couple of seconds.
But did they have this many?
Yeah, I'm not really sure. Well,
think about that. 15 million packs times 4. It's $60 million to the Splinterlands group. I mean, that's just awesome, man.
Maybe it could be like.
You think so?
Maybe a week.
We're listening, Danger. Go ahead. Interesting. Yeah. So what Danger basically said was he thinks that the team will continue to meter the cards. It may be through vouchers, or it may be that you can only buy a certain amount every day until you reach, which honestly I would have no problem with. You can only buy 10 packs a day, or you can only buy 100 packs a day, or whatever it is. at least giving the community the ability to all get it, and also keeping the value of the cards as high as possible. So I can appreciate that, Danger, and I hope that they do something like that. I think that if you literally drop 14 million packs in one day, we're gonna see things go back down to pennies, which I don't mind personally to see prices drop.
Yeah.
I would like to see another cycle hit, kind of like what Danger and I were doing, and I know Cydrake as well at the beginning, where we were buying things that were all sub $1. Like right now, we're looking at things that cost $5. For I mean, it's tough. It's especially if you're just now coming into Splinterlands, especially with a development team that is saying, we're not going to cater to the free-to-play market. We're going to cater to those that are willing to put some skin in the game, that are willing to put some money in it. And so that's a very interesting take on it for sure. Anybody else want to jump in that are in English voice? Anybody else have kind of an opinion on this? And I'll just kind of go ahead and talk about it over on the stream as well. In regards to the sale, does anybody have any questions? I noticed that we've got some people here. We may have a couple Spanish speakers as well. If you want to speak in Spanish, it's fine. I'll make Cydrake move over to English voice so that he can translate for you as well. And go from there. Cydrake, why don't you say that as well? Because I'm pretty sure El Pimpolo is from your area in Latam.
Okay, let me check. In the English channel.
Yep. No ACLS. Like, what is your thoughts? Like walking into this, like, do you plan on pushing into Splinterlands harder? Or are you still wanting to stay kind of a little bit careful in and out? Like, what is it that you want to do? Yeah. I'm holding my DEC. Like, I'm holding it so that I continue to get my so I can get everything that is I can in regards to SPS right now. And I'm not in a rush either. I know that we were talking earlier about selling vouchers. I'm not in a rush to sell my vouchers either. I'm gonna hoard my vouchers. We're only a week in. We're seeing voucher prices hold. They have not said what's going to happen post pre-sale. And I know that, we've talked about this a lot. Like, this is not something that we have found in regards to where packs are necessarily what you're going for. It's the individual cards. We've always known that. If you want to play the game, it's the cards. If you want to rent cards out, it's the cards. And so, yes, you can, I don't know. I feel like if you don't have 1,000 packs, tell me if I'm wrong here, Cydrake. I could be completely off. Danger, jump in here. If you don't have 1,000 packs, the chances of if you don't have at least 250 packs, the chances of you getting something really, 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 really good, it's low. It's a gamble. So you could have spent $1,000, Yep. Right. 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 So what Danger just said was he agrees with you. Agree with me, Danger? Like he was opening 50 packs at a time in for Untamed. He bought them for $2 each, so it was $100. If he would have held those packs, then he would have walked away with $2,000 more, because you were buying hundreds of packs at a time. So I held my 50 packs and with the intention of it funding Chaos Legion. Like that was the whole reason that I held those packs, was I wanted to be able to pour it back into the game so that I could be competitive, especially with Chaos Legion. I don't know that we will ever see the pricing go down to where it was, but we're definitely, I don't know. I mean, Cydrake, what's your plan? Like, what do you want to do? I mean, you're a moderate investor, I think, in the game, just like me. You love trading card games. Like, what is it that you want to do?
Well, basically, I'm going to see if I could buy like maybe 25 packs, Legion packs. I'm not really sure if I will have enough time for that, and also uh, if they sold out immediately. I'm not really sure. That's something that I will have to see what happens. And the other thing is regarding the cards. So basically, I will try to see which cards could become more expensive through the pass of the time, and basically I will check many different things. The first one would be like the art. The other thing, it's going to be the functionality of the card. If the card has like a specific ability that maybe it's a new one, or maybe if it's a really like a healing ability, or something like that. The other thing would be maybe if it's possible to level up that card, like maybe with a couple, well, easily. If I could level up the card easily. So basically, there's a lot of things that I have to do. Uh, and also, the other strategy would be that the one that I mentioned it in other streamings, that if I'm not able to obtain some Legion packs, I will try to buy some of the
The
legendary
cards
cards
themselves.
that I
Yeah.
really wanted to have since
Yeah.
a while,
Yeah,
like
that's
Zaku.
like Zaku. Yeah, I think that that's the thing. Like, there's multiple ways to go about this, and that's what I love about Splinterlands, right? I mean, if you want to invest, you can invest. If you want to basically do DeFi, which is SPS, right? You know, because they're giving you a percentage based off of the SPS that you've staked. You can do that. If you want to rent cards, you just want to rent assets and have passive income, you can do that. If you want to only play the game and work your way up to challenger level, you can do that. So I think that's what I'm liking about it the most. I also love the fact that we're getting our own sub DAO, and we have
Yeah.
our own YGG assets, and we have the ability to then turn around and buy more assets. And we haven't even talked about an esports team yet in regards to Splinterlands, but there was just a $25,000 tournament that just happened. So I feel like the future is very, very bright for Splinterlands. I said it on my Twitter account that it is the dark horse of the year, in my opinion. Nobody wanted to talk about it. We couldn't get Kagi Jan to talk about it. We couldn't get Jake Borowski to talk about it. We couldn't get any of the Axie guys to talk about it. No one was talking about it except for Stash, us, some of the OGs, definitely. Clove was definitely talking about it. And all of a sudden, you got 1.2 million accounts. I mean, that is not a small feat that has just happened in the past, couple months. So I'm pretty bullish on Splinterlands. I will be investing. I would like to buy between 250 and 500 packs if I can. And I don't know if I'm even gonna open them all because I'm gonna buy them knowing that there's a good chance that they're gonna sell out, and I'm gonna wait again. Like, I did not sell all my Untamed packs. I think I still have 6 packs left because I know, there's a lot of people who like to roll the dice, right? There's a lot of people that like to roll the dice, and I think I sold most of my packs right around 43. Let me look at what they're at right now on Leodex. I have to do that. Hold on, I gotta do a whole bunch of stuff to get into it. I want to make sure this is not being streamed. Yep, okay. $60 right now. A pack. Which is incredible. $2. We bought them for $2. So, and they're just under $60 right now. That's what I keep telling Voss too. Like, Voss, like, this is something that if you don't want to play, like, I really do think that this is one of those that is not a bad passive income generator as well. Not financial advice, of course. But, like, I'm going to look right now. We got Untamed sitting at, the last one sold at, it looks like $61. And I sold mine at 43, and I was very, very happy with that. So, by the way, you guys, you have 1 more minute. So we're probably looking at our last battle right now.
Yep.
I think it's pretty safe to say that AC won.
Yes. I couldn't win. Not even a single match.
Spicer won. Let's see here.
So, yeah, he
2,
beat me.
3, 4. Guys, that's why we kind of were saying that at the beginning. Like, just keep challenging, because the more you play, the more chance you have to win. Yeah, there's no doubt AC won. He won 1, 2, 3, 4,
like
5, 6.
Yeah,
he won 6 times. And other people won once or twice. But, that's the thing. We're going to be doing this every week. We're going to be giving away a free gold foil every single week. So get here early. You've got a full hour to be able to play. You can rent if you want. The only person who, at this point at least, is not allowed... This is your last game right here. The only person who is not allowed to rent, at this point at least, is Cydrake. So eventually, if people start realizing that you can get a free $5 to $10 gold foil card, and all you got to do is rent, you can decline all those. People can start renting. Then we're gonna open it up and let Cydrake rent as well. But I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen. AC, congratulations, the winner extraordinaire, the one who wins it all almost every time. Let's go over here and let's look at the market. And AC, you once again have your choice between these 3 cards. You can choose Venari Heatsmith. You can choose Pellicor Deceiver. Gargoyle Lion. Let's throw this in here as well because it's under 7. Pellicor Conjurer. Between those 4, what would you prefer? And I will send it your way. We'll wait for him to respond. No, AC did not win last week. It was somebody else who won last week. But AC comes in here and and waits to win. He is most certainly the most winningness. He is the most. All right, he chose the Pellicor Deceiver. So, congratulations, AC. You are going to get this card right here. You're going to watch me buy it. Maybe you're going to watch me buy it. If I choose one here. And I am going to send that his way. Tell me what's his in-game name again? I can actually look under yours. See that? You've got cash now to buy. DEC. I'm never going to remember that. It's a into a different account so that I can actually go between the two and make sure that I got this right. Okay. I still have this nasty cough. It's been very annoying. So I'm going to go to my cards. You like my Gladiator card right here? This guy right here? They're awesome, by the way. Send cards to... Who won last time? Yeah, I'm really close to a second pack. DECIPH. IPH. Should we send it to the right person? DECIPH. ER. Is it just a regular O or is it an O? It's gotta be O. Okay. It looks like an O. All right. 1 gold card given away. Our second day of it, or our second week of it, you guys. I would say this to everybody who's playing Splinterlands. Make sure that you get here early next week to play against Cydrake. We are giving away between a $5 and $10 gold card. That card right there only cost $5.50 last week. It cost $6 this week. So it's definitely the market is still continuing to increase. We're seeing a lot of movement. Look, there's 11,588 of these cards, and it's still sitting at $6. It astounds me. Absolutely astounds me. So we really just wanted to thank you guys for coming out today. Man, it's always fun to do this. Thank you so much to those of you that joined us in English Voice. Thank you so much to No ACLS for the amazing banner that we are going to be using. We'll throw it up there again just so that you guys can see it. Definitely send him some love. And if you guys have anything that you need in regards to graphics or anything like that, you need to be chatting with No ACLS. We need to talk to you about some GameHunters stuff as well, No ACLS. This is very spicy right here. I love this, and I want you to do more for us 100%. Like, this is very, very cool. I love it. I noticed you went with a volcano, which is great. It's true. I do believe that May would approve of this as well. Please come join us tomorrow night, 11 p.m. Eastern, Sunday night, 11 a.m. SGT on Monday morning. You guys, it's going to be awesome. We're going to play some Thetan Arena. Everybody's going to be here. Cydrake is going to be here. Voss, May. We always have, I think Baku's going to join us this week. We usually have No ACL We have Gohan usually, and I believe that we'll have Blackbeard as well. I think he's coming back as well. So
Nice.
it's all about the community. We usually do giveaways. There will be an NFT 1-of-1 giveaway tomorrow night because Thetan Arena, it's our first time covering it. So we're going to talk about that, talk about the future for that. We are all loving Thetan Arena right now. Like, Thetan Arena is going to be massive. It is, you guys, it is going to be massive. We're all going to have to figure out how to actually buy characters for Thetan Arena and be able to afford it. We'll all have to pool our money together. Or go talk to Papa Voss. YGG is giving scholarships as well. I think they bought 50,000. No. Yeah. Yeah, so they're like 25,000 assets. So we should all have the opportunity to play, and it looks like scholarships are already built into the game, which is even better. So just another way to have passive income. I could see it competing very heavily with Axie. I'm not gonna lie, I really could. I know that's a bold statement, but I could see it competing with Axie. They don't communicate as well as Axie. But I'm pretty excited about Thetan. We're all very, very bullish on Thetan Arena. So, Cydrake, why don't you finish it up for us, and we'll go from there.
Yeah. So basically, I think we are in a really amazing moment right now. There are so many games that right now are doing the launching, the betas, the alpha version of each project. We have Dinox, we have Araya, we have Titan Arena, we have Defina also. There are so many different projects right now, and I think that Titan Arena has a really huge potential because it's a really complete game, and also the graphics are really awesome. Even though I haven't been able to play it right now, but I've been practicing the first screen because it's possible to try the heroes. So I've been trying the heroes, and it's really easy to control the heroes in the cell phone. I thought that the functionality was going to be like a little buggy or something like that, but no, it's really playable. So yeah, I'm really, really, really bullish about this project also.
Yeah, I think a lot of us, I am crazy excited about Splinterlands. I love everything about Splinterlands, and I'm honestly probably going to take some profits from Splinterlands, roll it into Thetan. That's my guess. That's what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
And, just to encourage you guys that, there's a lot going on with YGG. There's a lot of places that we can get involved. There's a lot of need, not just in Axie anymore, in a lot of different regions and streams and content creation. And we want to encourage you guys. If you want to be part of, our Splinterlands stream, it's just like GameHunters. If you want to come hang out with us, come hang out with us. Danger comes and hangs out with us. We love it when he's here. We're going to figure out for next week how to make it work for him in Restream. But we just wanted to thank you guys for coming out tonight. We appreciate you, and we will talk to you guys later.
And keep playing, amigos. See ya.
Keep playing.